Hello everyone, I'm your host Alan and welcome to the brand new episode of Ketchup Season 3. From K-drama and K-entertainment to K-pop, we've got tons of topics to share with all our fans out there. So without further ado, let's dive in. Catch up with the K-content trend, let's catch up! As always, we've prepared a range of interesting topics to share with you, and it would be a shame if you left out a special guest to discuss them all. You might recognize her from the popular and iconic K-dramas such as When the Camellia Blooms, So Not Worth It, and the K2. Please welcome the beautiful, one and only actress, Carson. Woo!
Hi everybody, my name is Carson Allen and I work in Korea as an actress.
That's amazing, and it is such an honor to invite you as a guest for today's episode. And so Carson, an opening question that we always ask our influencers starring Ketchup. So what are some of your favorite K-content that motivated you to move here and live here in Korea?
So my case is a little bit unique. I moved to Korea when I was a teenager because of my father's work. So I actually didn't know any K-content before I came here.
Wow.
But when I did move here, my first friend that I made, she introduced me to her favorite group, which was Super Junior.
Oh wow.
So I spent many hours on my computer watching Super Junior music videos, and then after school, I would get home, and I used to love this show. I think in English it's called The Boys and Girls Music Encyclopedia in English. It's like kind of long in English, but yeah. 소년소녀 가요백서.
Yeah. That's also a cute one, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like those two things like really pushed me into K-pop.
That's amazing. Oh well, I can definitely tell you're a huge fan of K-pop, and of course you're an actress, so you're a huge fan of K-drama, which means we've got a lot of things to talk about today, so let's dive in right away. The world's largest K-pop fan and artist festival, KCON LA 2025, successfully ended its 3-day journey and has solidified its reputation as a culture connector by delivering brand new trendy values to international fans. KCON LA 2025 welcomed about 125,000 fans for 3 days who enjoyed festivals and shows, while global fans who couldn't attend the festival in person were also able to live stream every moment through digital platforms. This year has been particularly important as the Los Angeles City Council has designated August 1st, 2025 specifically as an official KCON Day by acknowledging the festival's cultural, societal, and economic contributions. This is the very first acknowledgement from the City Council following a 13-year legacy of KCON. That's amazing. So I also attended this year's KCON LA, and it was just amazing to feel all the motivation and atmosphere, the positive atmosphere. Before hashing everything out, Carson Allen, have you ever been to KCON before?
I have not. I've always wanted to go, but I have not gone. I did go to the Mama Music Awards in Osaka last year, not the LA one, the Osaka one. And I had such a good time. I cannot imagine how much fun people were having at KCON. The artists, getting to see the artists perform and everything. I got to see my friend Minnie perform during the Osaka one.
Minnie from Idol?
Yeah, G-Idol, and I was like, because I'd never seen her on such a huge stage. I can't imagine how big the stage is in LA for KCON, but yeah, I want to go someday.
I know.
Take me with you.
I've actually attended KCON for about 4 years in a row, by the way, and I like to say every year it's evolving. And from scale, diversity stages to everything. And I'm always in awe whenever I attend the event. So the scale that you're talking about, this is mind-blowing.
It's bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah, every year. Who are your favorite, your most anticipated artists that attended this year's KCON?
So for this year's KCON, I would have loved to see All Day Project, just because I have this weird obsession with I love to really see a group when they're first starting out, because then I love to look back on oh my god, I remember when I saw their first performance in LA, or oh my god, I remember, I don't know, I love being a part of that, because it's a big moment for groups when they're first,
monumental,
when they're first starting out, to be able to be oh my god, I was that, like Blackpink's first performance or something. You know what I mean? It's just like an iconic thing.
Yes.
So I would have loved to see all-day projects since they're just getting started.
I mean, KCON has been a stepping stone for BTS to become a global star too. So that is a meaningful to all of the artists, I think. So loved all the artists who attended KCON this year and showcased their fabulousness, by the way. Talking about KCON, which has been the fastest and trendiest event to deliver Korean culture to global fans, on the MCON stage, held in Crypto.com Arena, multiple innovative performances showcased by numerous talented artists continued for 3 days in a row, by the way. And in particular, the global star Lee Byung-hun opened up the first day of the M Countdown by narrating the demon from K-pop Demon Hunters. So I'm pretty sure you watched it already.
How
right?
iconic.
Yeah, iconic, isn't it? So, I mean, you are an actress here in Korea. So, Carson Allen, do you have any like fanship towards Lee Byung-hun from like Squid Game or like other series?
Yes, I actually worked with him on a movie, and it was a really interesting movie because the whole thing takes place on an airplane.
Guys, she has a portfolio.
So it was, I think when you work on like films and things, there's many different actors and it's a big, locations and stuff, but because we were stuck on an airplane, I got to like talk to him a bit and, hear him having conversations. And I don't know, I just became more and more fond of him. He is so talented, so gentle, so kind as well. And yeah, I'm a big fan.
The stages were amazing, but we can never leave out the festival grounds. From artist stage, meet and greet stage to X stage, KCON LA 2025 was filled with mind-blowing events and exciting experiences. So there was like a lot of booths, by the way, including Olive Young's booth, or like, even us, our team arranged and managed a K-drama booth by K-Content by CJENM. So we had celebrated the amazing performance of Law in the City, the upcoming title called Dear Act, which stars Kim Yoo-jung and Kim Young-dae, which has kind of made a lot of fans to participate and experience the drama zone. So what would have been your favorite booth to visit, by the way, if you were in KCON?
Just because I already am kind of immersed in the K-drama, I'm sorry, but I probably wouldn't have seen your booth. I would have stuck over with Olive Young because I love skincare, I love makeup. So sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. But I will just like drag you down to our booth to visit and say hi to everyone. With so many global media outlets that participated in this year's KCON LA, KCON has become a must-attend festival that depicts the strength of K-culture worldwide. I hope KCON continues its role as a culture connector and leaves a long-lasting legacy demonstrating the power of K-culture. Leading entertainment company CJNM's most recent hit series, Law in the City, ends with a grand Star Tour event held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Organized by CJNM and TVN Asia, the event starred Lee Jong-suk and Moon Ga-young, who were massively welcomed by 20,000 fans at Kuala Lumpur's iconic entrance. Starting with a red carpet event, Lee and Moon visited Dottie Cinema to join an exclusive finale screening where 260 lucky fans and KOLs were present. During the press conference, where more than 30 media outlets from Singapore and Malaysia attended, Lee and Moon expressed their sincere gratitude to all the fans who welcomed them with lots of love and support.
Wow.
Well, Carson, it was such an honorable moment for me to collaborate with TVN Asia, by the way, one of our affiliates, to plan and manage this whole event. And I mean, 20,000 fans out there. It was literally breathtaking. Oh my God, it was literally in front of me, and it was breathtaking. Can you even imagine that?
That is crazy. I can't imagine knowing that 20,000 people came to like support something that I was in like that. I'm sure the actors felt very, very loved.
Like people were chanting Law in the City constantly, and Lee Jong-suk, Moon Ga-young. Oh my God, the fanship towards them were amazing, even towards the drama. And by the way, like officially there were like 20,000 people, but including all the like, not unofficial fans attending the event, it was more than 50,000, by the way.
That's insane.
Insane amount of crowd. So as I mentioned in the intro, the event began with the red carpet entrance, by the way, welcomed by 20,000 fans, and we prepared out-of-house displays to show some of the highlights from Law in the City and the red carpet entrance of the actors in real time, so people can literally see through OH, even though they didn't attend the event officially. That must have been amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, that is so cool. It's kind of like Hollywood style, right?
So
to do like a red carpet. I feel like even in Korea, when we do like press things, even like at movie premieres and stuff, they don't really like roll out a red carpet in that
Yes,
way, you know?
yes.
So I'm sure it was a really, really fun
Almost like
experience.
Busan International Film
Yes.
Festival, right? Several media outlets were there to get fascinating photos of them, which is also amazing. So there were almost like the glam shit kind of moments, you know? Even though it was
That's so
random.
cool.
But their visuals are breathtaking. So after the red carpet event, Lee and Moon visited Dottie Cinema, one of the largest theaters in Malaysia, and met with 260 lucky fans selected through social media events arranged by TVN Asia and Astro, one of our media outlet partners. In particular, TVN Asia's event gathered more than 5,000 engagements just within 24 hours, proving the Law in the City syndrome happening on a global scale.
Wow.
24 hours, 5,000 people. What do you think about that?
It's hard to comprehend or even like imagine that type of hype and success. But I do also kind of get it because I loved Law in the City. I did. I think they did a really good job of portraying this like friend group in a very natural way. I kept watching it thinking that like the dialogue was so well written and the actors
true.
were doing their lines so well. Everything felt so natural. It is really, really hard to, I don't want to say fake because acting's not fake, but you know, convince the audience that we're really friends.
Yes,
like in real life, like we are friends, like this is our friend group, this is how we would chit chat and have our like
Fantastic.
ping pong back
Yes,
and forths.
yes.
So I really kind of do get the hype because it really was just such a good
You're
time.
actually echoing Lee Jong-suk's mindset when he first joined this series, Law in the City,
Really?
because he decided to join this. He personally told me because he decided to join Law in the City because it felt natural.
He looked at the script and was like, it's good.
It is. And the surprising fact is that it is a debut script, the scriptwriter's debut piece.
No way! I would have, like you're telling me this now and I still don't believe you.
She was originally an official lawyer. That's why it was portrayed really naturally.
No way.
Yes, breathtaking, isn't it? The second day was also filled with journalists from some of the distinguished global media outlets. During the press conference, Lee and Moon shared how deeply pleased and grateful they were for all the love and support, which is also so heartwarming.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
I know. With this mesmerizing Star Tour event, the global performance that swept charts in 150 countries, and the finale that reached the highest local viewership among all the episodes, Law in the City has left footprints in CJNM's Hall of Fame overwhelming TV series. I really wish all the future K-dramas of CJNM can receive an undeniable amount of love and support from both our local and global fans. So that's it for today, and thank you so much, Carson Allen, for joining us and sharing your thoughtful opinions. Could you briefly share how it felt like being with us today?
It was so much fun chit-chatting with you and talking to all of you viewers too about these K-dramas and these K-events that are so global. Every time I think about it, I think it's just so amazing that, because when I moved to Korea, nobody really even knew where Korea was or like, you know, anything about it.
Yes.
So I'm kind of like so proud to be a part of the country that is so globally well known.
Yes.
Just really, I love it.
Thanks so much for joining us today, Carson Allen, and thanks so much to all our fans out there watching this episode. I'm your host, Alan, and we will come back with some other amazing global news about K content. Catch up with the K content trend. Let's catch up!